Safety. It's a big thing in the workshop. If you don't feel safe doing something or you just don't feel comfortable, don't do it. You're the only person who can keep you safe. And if you don't do it, no one else can. Now, I'm going to put the leg back as it was before. Now, the bowl's looking pretty nice on this side. But on the bottom here, you can see I've only sanded sort of halfway down there around the corner. And there's the original center, so we can mount it easily. And we'll blend the finished area down and finish the bottom. Now we'll mount this against the faceplate using the center that was there from before. Yeah, it's running pretty true. I'll bring the camera back in. Now all we have to do is finish the bottom. I'm going to blend into the finished surface. What I try to do here is to make that a continuation of that profile there in the center, so that the base is the same thickness as the wall. I have a little tool here made from a piece of 5/16 high-speed steel. It's just held in with a couple of little set screws. It's a scraper. Easy to make, and it's ideal for getting into somewhere like this where you're trying to avoid the live center. It's just a scraper, a negative rake scraper really. As with all tools, it helps if they're good and sharp. Give it a little touch with the diamond file here. Yeah, nice and sharp. Now this is my That's All tool. It's like a mini skew chisel, featured in another video, and I'm just cleaning up the bottom here. Now the other thing is I like to do is put two little lines, two little grooves. Helps guide me when I'm writing, putting my signature on the back. I'm down to just over about 1/8 of an inch diameter holding this. Yeah, the finish is pretty good. Just blend it a little bit more here. Yeah, I'm going to use my secret weapon again, this little handheld scraper. Really just using the burr that's on the scraper to take a very fine cut, and it helps to blend radiuses. Yeah, this little scraper has to be sharp. Really, it needs a little burr to work well. Yeah, we have a small burr. I'm only actually pushing in one direction to bring up the burr. Sometimes helps to slow it down a little as well. Just cleaning up the chamfer on the face there. Okay, now I think we're ready to sand. Well, we're going to start with some 180. I have the dust extractor running and I'm wearing my helmet. Now, I know you love watching sanding, but I've sped it up 8 times. Now some 120 now. Oh, I missed the 320 and we're up to 400 now. And some 600. Wish I could sand this fast in real life. Now we're using a paper towel to just kind of burnish the surface, polish the surface. You have to keep it moving. Yeah, looks good. Have a little carving tool here, a nice curved carving tool. So we put the tool rest in just to support the carving tool. And we'll just rest it on there and angle it in and just rotate it by hand, apply a little pressure. It's not very big, it's only about 1/8. And there, it's done. The little nubbin stopped turning on the live center. It's the little nubbin that came off the center there. Just gonna sand the center now. Have some 320 grit on there. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice. I think we're ready to sign it, and then we can start to finish it. Now, in real time, it took me 11 minutes to do this sanding. Well, you've seen my method for turning bowls. This isn't the best bowl I've ever made, but it's a really nice little bowl or dish. Now, I just need to initial it, put the date and the kind of material, and we'll be all ready then to put a finish on it. And this is maple. And it's 2011. Well, here it is. I'll just zoom in so you can see it. It's a really nice looking little dish. Next we'll put a finish on it.